A summer edition on the Sheffield Steelers website, keeping you up to date with everything that's going on with your favourite hockey club. And we'll start off with some signing news as well. A new goalie for the Sheffield Steelers. What kind of a new goalie? John DECARO is back with Ryan Finnerty's side. Yes, the goalie who faced 1,770 shots last year in just 55 games is back with the Sheffield Steelers for a second year. Now, you thought he was off to Norway. Well, in fact, we all thought he was off to Norway as well after signing just after the season end. However, DECARO has recently been in touch with Steelers head coach Ryan Finnerty and owner Tony Smith, basically saying, made a big mistake, saw the pound and the dollar signs, but now when he's got back home to Alaska, he wants to come back to the Sheffield Steelers. So Finnerty has been speaking with DECARO over the past 3 or 4 weeks, and it's been decided that John DECARO will once again return to Sheffield. He's ironed out the deal with the Norwegian team. It's all been approved with his ITC card, and DECARO will be back again in September. In fact, the first chance you get to see John DECARO will be on Saturday, the 1st of September, when the Sheffield Steelers will have an exhibition game against the Coventry Blaze. It's a Coventry weekend, with Sheffield going to the Skydome Arena 24 hours later for a game against a very new look Coventry Blaze. A few new exciting signings in Coventry as well. Of course, Sheffield are leading the summer signings at the moment. If you've been on a different planet for the past 8 weeks, let's run through what the Sheffield Steelers roster looks like right now. We'll start off with the goalies. Of course, it is DECARO, backed up ably by Jeff Woolhouse. The Sheffield Steelers have gone 1 extra defenceman next season, 60 for the Steelers, not 5. And there's been a couple of changes as well, including perhaps the biggest summer signing of the season so far. Rod Sarich returns together with Matt Stevenson and, of course, Mark Thomas. New signing includes James Jorgensen, who joins the Steelers from the Braehead clan, and of course Danny Myers, the former captain of the Nottingham Panthers. Myers joins the Steelers after 5 trophies he's lifted in the previous 5 seasons, 4 of them as captain. That's 5 names. That's because Ryan Finnerty still has 1 defenceman still to sign, and we're hoping he'll be signing him within the next 4 weeks. The Sheffield Steelers have been signing up front as well and have added plenty more goals. Jeff Legui, of course, was the first player we announced as returning. He'll be joined by Colin Shields. Shields, of course, who was the Elite League's Player of the Year just 3 seasons ago and has scored over 200 Elite League goals. The Brit Pack continues with Jonathan Phillips and Ashley Tate and Jason Hewitt. They'll also be joined by Lee Esders and another British player, Danny Wood. Remember him? He played for the Steelers when he was just 14 years of age. Well, Wood has been in North America for the past 7 seasons, and he returns for his first spell at Elite League Ice Hockey. Of course, Tom Squires leaves the club. He's just headed off down the road to the Steel Dogs. The big signing, though, that the Sheffields made up front, in addition to Colin Shields, was CORY PECKER. 5 seasons in Switzerland, American League, German League experience. He's going to be a top quality player, and CORY PECKER joins the Sheffield Steelers on an initial 1-year contract. Remember when Ryan Finnerty was in Cardiff? What a pain in the backside he was there. He was playing with a guy called MICHEL. The 2 of them ran havoc, didn't they, in the Elite League? Well, Finnerty has used his connections with MICHEL, and MICHEL comes back into the Sheffield Steelers lineup as well. A super signing there from Ryan Finnerty. So if you've done your maths, we're 2 imports short, and Ryan Finnerty looking for a high-end skilled right winger and a big solid left winger as well. So still 2 import forwards and 1 import defenceman to come. And finally, just before we go, keep your eyes here on the Sheffield Steelers website, an all-new Sheffield Steelers website coming very, very shortly. But in a few days' time, the new sponsors grid, you can sponsor some of the Sheffield Steelers shirts that are hung around me right now of all the new players and some of the returning ones as well. Fixtures. The fixtures meeting is taking place up in Scotland on the 19th and 20th of June. We hope to have the fixtures out by the 1st of July. On the 30th of August, it's going to be a Meet the Players Night and our shirt launch that you're all welcome to, and that's going to be held at the Holiday Inn down at Sheffield at the bottom of the Parkway. So plenty of things for you to look forward to, but don't forget, get that date in your diary. The very first Sheffield Steelers game is going to be on the 1st of September, Saturday the 1st, 7 o'clock at the Motorpoint Arena, and we'll have tickets on sale within the next 14 days.